This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Bedford, and as you can see, I'm delighted joined by the Cannon, Shannon Briggs. Shannon, how are you doing? How you been keeping?
I'm good, brother. Good to see you again, champ. It's been a minute, but I'm doing great, actually, to be honest with you. I'm feeling great. How about yourself?
I'm all good, brother, as you've said. Oh, it's good to hear. Let's get into it. Obviously, out here in Miami, this is your I don't know if it's your hometown, but it's where you live. How come you? What are you up to being back here?
Yeah, I feel great, man. I'm home. You know what I'm saying? I just came back from LA. I was out there for a few days doing some business. I'm home back now. Actually, I just did the Mike Tyson podcast, and I did the show No Jumper. So I'm just happy to be back home. I got home late last night, and now I'm here tonight at the fight. It's going to be a great fight. It's electric. The people are here. It's packed. Can't wait for the fight, the main event. Jake Paul versus Gibb. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Let's go, champ.
I mean, what have you got lined up? I know last time we spoke to you, you said you wanted to try and get a Derek Chisora fight. Yeah. What has the Cannon got going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Hopefully, I'm gonna be fighting in the next 60 to 90 days, and hopefully, I can have a couple fights and see where it lands me.
Obviously, for a while now, you've been after a big fight. You've been trying to get something. How much longer do you feel you will go on until the opportunity presents itself?
Nah, at this point in my life, I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the people. The Let's Go Champ slogan has went worldwide, and I feel like I'm having enough fun. I'm at a time in my life where boxing and just staying busy just keeps me going. It keeps me alive. It keeps me in shape, opposed to not doing anything. So I still got it. I was with Mike Tyson the other day, and he said, "You know what, man? I wish I could still fight." He still want to fight. You never lose it. It's in you, but sometimes we chill out. But the champ ain't chilling. Look at me, y'all. Look at me, y'all. Let's go, champ.
How is Mike? As you brought him up, how is Mike Tyson doing?
Phenomenal, man. It was great, man. Being with Big Bro, he just was relaxed, chilling. We had a great conversation. The podcast is dropping sometimes next week, and it's going to be an amazing podcast. It was very emotional. It's going to be a great podcast.
Now, obviously, we are here in Miami. There's fight night, but you was obviously in the corner and you was the trainer for Jake's brother Logan previously. Since then, some criticisms come out from Jake and then his mother. What did you make of the rest of the Paul family's comments?
I didn't pay attention to it, actually. I've heard some things that were said, but I refuse to get pulled into any of that. I thought Logan won the fight. Other than that, that's all. I was very sad he didn't win. I don't. I've been in this game for over 30 years. I don't believe in, blaming people and say, oh, it was a trainer's fault. If he won, if he had not hit him when he was low or not taking 2 points, he would have won. And then, you would have heard that I was the best trainer in the world. Had he knocked him out, they'd have said Shannon Briggs was the best. But it usually happens like that when it doesn't go the way of the fighter's way. They say, oh, well, look for excuses. They don't know boxing well enough to understand. But I can't really give too much into it because it'll go back and forth, and I don't do that. I'm Shannon the Cannon Briggs. I don't go back and forth with people.
You've obviously had a chance to reflect on the fight. What have you looked back on with regards to the bout?
I thought it was a great fight, but I thought KSI was tougher than we thought. But at the same time, he lost every round. I thought Logan won. I think Logan's a good fighter. If he wants to fight MMA again or boxing, he'll do great. As for myself, it wasn't like a long-term commitment. It was something I did for him. I wasn't never training Jake. I was just helping Jake out because he was with his brother. So it turned a little nasty at the end. Things he said was disrespectful towards me as far as being a man in this game. But we're from different worlds. He's from the YouTube world where, kids say a lot of things. They prank each other. They say a lot of stuff. And then it just blows away. But in the real world, it don't work like that. So I just had to realize that he's a kid and he said some things that I didn't like. But if I was to respond back, it would be not good. You feel me?
Final word on it all before we do move on to other things. Obviously, by all accounts, Logan's looking to stay in the boxing ring, have another fight. Would you be interested, or have you had any discussions about possibly training him again?
No, I'm busy right now. He's busy. He's got a good trainer. And the one he had originally, I just came in to help. I thought he did a great job, but unfortunately, he didn't get the win. But I'm training myself right now. I've got a lot of business outside the ring that's really taking off. I just bought a new house that's on the river, like Rick Ross said. So I'm feeling good, man. I'm loving life right now. Let's go, champ.
I think we need to have a tour of his house before we leave.
Y'all, yeah, feel free, man. You guys are invited. When I'm in England, when I'm in Europe, man, that's my second home. The people treat me wherever I go. They treat me like the champ. They treat me good. So you're invited as well to my house. Feel free to come by, champ.
I'll take you up on that.
Let's
But
go, champ.
a couple more things. Obviously, we're about a month away now from Wilder Fury 2. Shannon, break it down for me. What are your thoughts?
I'm going with Wilder. You know, he's strong. He's on a roll. He's been knocking everything out. I think he's going to touch him. And plus, Fury had that bad cut in that fight. He's switching trainers now. Not to say that's not a good thing, but at the same time, he's confident. He's on a roll. He's ready to go.
And finally, last December, Anthony Joshua defeating Andi Ruiz in their rematch. What was your thoughts on his win?
It was a great fight. He won the fight. He got his title back. I was in England at the time watching the fight, and you know he did what he had to do for the people. People love Joshua, man. He's a good kid. He's good for boxing, so he redeemed that, and now hopefully he can put together a string of wins and then fight the winner of the Fury Wilder fight.
Shannon, before I let you go, what would you like to say to your people?
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
Shannon Briggs, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Champ!